Full Frontal is an okay film. I feel like it could be a really good one to put on as background company, as I don't find it to be that engaging, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing that annoyed me. In general, it's a decent enough experience. This was released in 2002. It's directed by Steven Soderbergh, written by Coleman Hough, with a cast including David Duchovny, Enrico Colantoni, Nicky, Katt, Catherine Keener, Mary McCormack, David Hyde Pierce, Julia Roberts, and various others. It's actually because of David Hyde Pierce that I became aware of this and wanted to watch this, and I saw the cast. We have various others. We have Terence Stamp, Rainn Wilson, obviously fabulous cast, and for me that helped to make it a bit more engaging because the narrative itself, for me, isn't the most fascinating. I love the concept, but the narrative structure didn't appeal to me. It's a day in the life of various people in Hollywood. And I'm a big fan of films about Hollywood. I'm a big fan of films about the film industry. But because the story itself isn't the strongest, the narrative itself isn't the strongest, I didn't love it. But that's not necessarily a criticism on the film. It wasn't setting out to tell this strong narrative with a clear beginning, middle, and end, and overarching story with various problems. It is telling us these pockets of stories based on characters. So I think it achieved what it set out to do. But in terms of personal preference, that's not my favourite kind of film. But as I said, it could be great as background company if you feel the same way as I do, because the characters are well written, they're believable, the performances are very good, the cast is obviously fantastic. Visually, it's fine, we have good camera work, the editing is good. So in general, it's a decent experience. If you are a fan of this kind of story, where there's not necessarily the strongest narrative with a strong beginning, middle, end, but you do like more character-driven stories where you get little snapshots of the lives of multiple characters, then yeah, I think it would really appeal to you. But if not, still great as background company, might still be one that's worth checking out. I wouldn't watch it again. I didn't hate it. The cast is amazing. Visually, it's absolutely fine. The narrative structure doesn't appeal to me. But as I said, I think they set out to deliver the film in a specific way, to tell the stories of the characters in a specific way, and I think they achieved it. So ultimately, Full Frontal may not have worked for me completely, but I don't think it's a bad film, and I'm happy enough to recommend it.